Hey there, I'm Samuel. Can you imagine being followed by a huge crowd everywhere you went? I'd feel famous.
Yeah, Samuel! Over here! Hey, over here!
Well, this is what happened to Jesus. People were following Jesus because they wanted to learn from him. He had a lot of amazing things to say, and people felt changed when they listened to him. They wanted to know what he thought about the world and how we could all live peacefully together. Sometimes what he said really surprised them. Happy are the people who are sad? Okay, this passage feels like opposite day. How can I be happy when I'm sad? I was so confused when I first read this. Then I realized that Jesus was saying that no matter what situation you're in, you are still loved by God. When you remember this, you can find peace in difficult times. I can be sad about what's happening and at the same time comforted to know God's love hasn't left me. God's love is peace, even when it feels like the opposite of what is happening. It's like getting a hug on a bad day. Last year, I had a really bad day at school. I had a hard test. My best friend wasn't at school that day, and I missed the bus to go home. I was so frustrated. I did not feel happy at all. When my dad picked me up, he gave me a big hug. Even though the day wasn't a happy one, his hug brought me peace. He just looked at me and said, "Today won't be every day." That day at school was still a really hard one, but my dad reminded me that I was still loved, and that felt good. For me, my reminder is my dad's hug. For you, it might be a hug from someone else, or a friend making you laugh with a funny joke, or a teacher that really cares about you. In our Bible story today, Jesus is reminding us that tough times won't last forever. He is telling us that we can find peace in God and teaches us that we won't always have bad days. Now, it's time for you to wonder.